2 months, 30 days to 2022. So I hope everyone is doing very well. Of course, the market is went up a little bit in the last few days. So let's hope that the market continue to do well. So Mr. Richard, what do you have for us today?
Yeah, today we have so many good news in the cryptocurrency, and of course, it's make the market go back to nearly 44,000. Yes, now you can check the price from Mr. Nicholas. You can share to us about the price of the Bitcoin, the price ETS and BNB recently. You have checked.
All right, so now it's 8:20 on my computer, about 7:52 on my computer. That's GMT plus 8. So BTC price was 43.8 plus. Right now is 43.782. So ETH is 3008. Now it's 3012. So it was BNB was 387, now 388. So it's around this range that we are looking at. So in comparison, so this time I put different colors.
Yeah.
In comparison to 3 days ago, on Tuesday, it was red on this spot. So it's gone up by a small little bit, but of course, by and large, it's still going sideways. So let's just hope that the market will begin to do better in October. So if I'm not wrong, usually October it should be doing well, right?
Yeah, that's right. Because every month, based on the candle, it's have the candle of the month, and a lot of people are hoping the candle, the month end, September, is will have the green candle or the red candle. So it's depend on that on the charts. So the price of crypto will uptrend or downtrend. But a lot of people recently they hope that it will go to uptrends because we receive we receive a lot of news, a lot of information recently, like when the China they ban cryptocurrency, but in US they say they don't have any ban action like China. We can see the Federal Reserve Powell has no intent to ban Bitcoin or crypto. Yeah, and he also shared about the information to the people. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they themselves are holding a lot of bitcoins, just like the El Salvador. Maybe a lot more than El Salvador even.
Yeah, because they it's because in the article also say that it's a potential roadblock of issue a CBDC also. Yeah, and we also can see some of the other news. Uh, this is the news, latest news about the bear intent to bring the Bitcoin price below 43,000 until Friday. That means next few hours we will see if the price can over 44,000. Yeah, because there's some SPY pass up the Bitcoin option in some of the other chains, and we can see the charts like this on the Coinbase. Yeah, if like that, we will. It's hope we will end to the downtrends in the beginning of September last month. Yeah, and we need to wait until a few hours until that mean that mean it can take a few hours to have the being of the candle. Let me check the view. Let me see it. Because as I hear that after after the months, if we can see the root candle, we see this is a day, it's a day candle. We see that. Let me change the month. Yeah. Uh, Now I think, yeah, this is a month. This is a month candle. The month candle. Let's see how is the how's this candle. This candle has complete at the red one, but it cannot go over the green one. So it's so that we still have. That means this month is still this October. It had a positive thing because if the red candle all from the top to the below is over the green candle, so it shows that's in the Dow trend, but now it's not in the Dow trend. Yeah, and I think it's based on the news we see we see here. Based on the chart, it's possible to understand why buyers place 80% of their bet at 44,000 or higher. With the
Mm.
bet, it looks like playing the margin to earn more when the prices go down. It's like this with the lines like it. They will place the bet under 44,000. Yeah, that's the thing I checked the thing I read from the recent article to let us know how's the reaction of the community of the crypto. We also can find some nice article like uh, Iran they leave the Bitcoin mining ban. Yeah, I I see now most of the news nowadays they focus on the action from the Fed researcher, but we have no plan to ban Bitcoin and crypto. Yeah, all the newspaper I can see that they also say something about this. Yeah, and I hear some of the reason that some of the other thing that make the Bitcoin price go higher, go up is the initial this let me see this El Salvador they they start to mine Bitcoin by the here you all can see the video from here. Some of the from El Salvador, yeah, they are they are doing the implementation, the mining rig on
Yes. Where is this place that they're setting up all the mining
yeah
rigs?
yeah that place is they use the volcano power to do that.
Volcanic power?
Yeah,
Hmm. Well, something
yeah,
I
it's
rarely
very
hear.
interesting. Yeah, so that is this one is that's actually from the president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele,
Mm.
and then he also keep update about information in the Bitcoin's activity in his country. Um, where he also success. He also asked people to use to, to use the wallet and use a Bitcoin to adopt Bitcoin. This is one of the first country using cryptocurrency, and I also can check on the digital coin. This also we found some of the nice article from here. It look like uh, here is in German they are going to elect the new the new chair for that means German Parliament.
Germany?
Yeah, in Germany, and they hope that this will be the next leader in Germany will have the crypto. Will have the crypto. That means more friendly with the crypto. Yeah, subscription program is look like the program for future. Yeah, the sister party. Yeah, it's some in politics, but a lot of people in crypto they want some of the new leaders have open mind in the cryptocurrency. Yeah, and we also see the in Switzerland. Uh, what's the but the crypto time on? It's look
Crypto
like
stem. Oh, that's
crypto,
interesting.
yeah, crypto stand. This look like uh, you want to send a mail, you use in crypto stamp like the NFT. They use Matic blockchain to issue the on the Swiss box. One of the nice article I found is the also some of the social network like the TikTok. They also use the NFT for creator. Look like in a YouTube now. After we do live stream, we can mint NFT and sell to the uh, to the collector. Yeah, that is one of the nice good move from the community to do that. And and I hope I see in the next coming month this will be good for the people. A lot of people they want to adopt, they want to learn more in cryptocurrency. Yeah, that is the thing I want to share with you and people. Uh, yeah, one let me find. Let me see some other article. What do you think about this, little Nicholas? You and recently, I hear some of my friends share to me asking, "Oh, when uh, the exchange Binance they move out of the
Right.
Singapore market, yeah. So, what is will it affect the price of the crypto, as especially the price of BNB? So, what do
Um,
you think?
um, um, okay, I guess over here in Singapore, a lot of users are buying BNBs as well. So, but the thing here is that there is a ban on Singapore people in Singapore using their credit cards and things like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
so of course the media will say, oh, they ban all Singaporeans from trading on Binance. So
yeah,
it that 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 media article is a little bit unclear exactly what is being banned and what is not being banned, and exactly what is allowed and what is disallowed. Yeah, so
yeah.
of course I would like to think that only those who are using their bank accounts, their credit cards or debit cards, uh, for that matter, uh, they would not be able to buy crypto using their credit card. They would not be
Yeah,
able to withdraw their crypto and convert it into fiat cash in Singapore dollars. Yeah, I would like to think that that is pretty much what they are doing, instead of banning all Singaporeans, all people in Singapore from trading. What if you have a lot of foreigners who are using Singapore IP to trade?
yeah.
Then would that be a problem, or is it going to be like anybody who is verified to be Singapore, because we all have our ID information with the Binance, right? So is it
Yeah.
because uh, will it be anybody who is identified to be from Singapore that would be banned from trading on Binance?
Oh,
That is a big question. Yeah, so of course they said you have until October 26th, right?
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I would reckon that a few days before October 26th, a lot of people will be like, oh, withdrawing and put into the wallet and see how for the next few days.
Yeah,
So I might do that. I might do just that. Yeah. So at the end of the day, Binance is not the only exchange around in the market, although
yeah,
they are touted and known to be the biggest crypto exchange in the world, so to
yeah,
speak. Yeah. But that being said, there are a few others exchanges around. But let's see how, because I really like Binance. Yeah. So I hope that all this banning and all is just about using Singapore banks credit cards and things like that and
yeah,
withdrawing
that's
from
right.
the same. Yeah. So if you are just going to ban and restrict that, I think that's fine. Anybody can still trade using crypto to crypto, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Also, there are so many channel for the people to invest to jump into the
Yeah.
crypto area. Not only Binance, we also have the KuCoin in Singapore, Huobi, uh,
Yeah.
OKX, and so many exchanges nowadays. And people they have a lot of choice. They have a lot of their own exchange, their own function, their own favorite coin to trace. And if they it means that they ban because they must follow the regulation in the country they operate. That means they don't allow the Singaporean choice on it. Uh, However, I think they can switch to the other method like using the VPN or the other thing to
Yeah,
can log in
perhaps
the
so.
trade. Yeah,
Perhaps
it's
so.
look like that. Yeah,
But one thing I'm worried about is that even though you are using VPN and all this, or physically today you're a Singaporean but you are a PR in Australia, you live in Australia, and then you show them your ID shows that you're a Singaporean, and then they start to ban you even though you're in Australia.
yeah. Uh,
So that can be a big problem as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
because
so
because like what we have a lot of Singaporeans overseas. I have some relatives in
yeah,
Australia and they're only PR there and they hold a Singapore citizenship. And if Binance is going to ban this group of people, then what?
yeah. That's why I in my own opinion. First of all, they can ban on the IP. That means on the the connection from Singapore first, and with the AML something like that. Oh no, with the KYC they will do later, not now. That's why.
Now that you mentioned something about the KYC, it
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense when you talk about KYC. Oh, we have already done our KYC. I mean,
yeah, that's right.
we are proven to be normal people,
Yeah, that's right.
just your passerby.
Yeah,
So by that, of course, Singapore government is definitely worried about all money laundering using Bitcoin, money laundering using this that.
yeah,
But that let's put that issue aside. I mean, why do you want to do KYC and then after that you ban us? Of course, there's a pressure from the government and all this.
yeah,
But
that's
of
right.
course, I think they should just allow people to continue to use crypto to crypto trading. Yeah,
Yeah,
anyway, because at the end of the day, you guys started as a crypto to crypto platform, right? Yeah,
yeah,
this credit card, debit card things only comes later on.
yeah,
I believe so. It's only added later on. Yeah, so in order to make make people help people deposit or buy crypto easier, so to
yeah,
speak.
that's right.
So I think this crypto to crypto trading thing should still be not a problem at all
Yeah,
for any exchange at all.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
because what as long as using crypto, let's say you just like me, you have never used your credit card
Yeah.
to buy crypto or buy any crypto on any exchange.
Yeah.
I'm only using my crypto from other wallets, putting there to trade. I think that should be all right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right.
That should not be subject to any nonsense law that say, oh, you can't be using your own crypto to trade. That's nonsense.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So let's wait for around 26 days to see how.
Yeah,
Yeah.
26 days, 25 as of today.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I hear that they only just stop the spot trading and the other activity, but you still can keep your account, keep your asset, keep the asset there. Yeah. So a lot of people worry. Oh, if like that, I must sell all my asset and
Yeah, that sounds like nonsense. Yeah. So
yeah,
just imagine. I don't know how many Singaporeans. I think Singapore have about maybe 100,000. Do we have 100,000 cryptoners?
yeah,
Maybe we have. Maybe we have. Yeah. So all across the world, there are about more than 10 million. I think there are more than 100 million or more than 10 million people who are into, or more than 100 million all over the world who are into Bitcoin. Yeah,
yeah,
so I think Singapore, at least we have at least about 50,000 people
yeah,
who are into Bitcoin or
yeah,
crypto. So among all these 50,000, probably half of them or three-quarter of them probably have a Binance account, because at the end of the day, those new entries in the last recent years,
yeah,
all they know is Binance.
yeah. That's right.
They're like, oh, you trade on Binance? I don't know about Binance. Okay, I'm going to start an account with Binance. Yeah,
Yeah,
all they know is about Binance.
yeah. That's why with because it's look like the question we asked the question we share on the previous live stream. Can China ban Bitcoin? And you, of course, you know the answer. Yeah,
Yeah, China can ban anything.
yeah,
They are known to block even the
yeah.
internet search.
It's also the
So,
same answer with the can
yeah,
Singapore ban Bitcoin or the
but the thing is,
cryptocurrency.
they may ban Bitcoin, but still there are a lot of people from China who are owning Bitcoin, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's right. That is wonder that mean a lot of curious of the trader they
yeah,
asking.
uh,
So when yeah, it's look like that when some exchange they bury the other trade crypto in their in in some of the location how how can some of the crypto project in Singapore can survive and can do all the thing yeah. So let's see how
so any projects that is based in Singapore, they need to be decentralized.
yeah that's why that's the reason why they need to be decentralized and
Yeah,
uh, a- and and then they will they will find a way to attract more and more community, more and more people knowing to learn to choice in crypto. Because when we say crypto, people think, oh, it's so hard. I also don't know. I don't want to learn about this. I want fiat. I want cash.
yeah,
Cash is
yeah.
yes.
They
No,
want something that they are familiar with,
yeah,
because to
that's
them,
right.
crypto is just something that is number one, like you say, they don't know much. So since they don't know much, it's very difficult. There's a big hurdle for them to even want to get on the crypto. So since there's a big hurdle, they are the horse that can't jump. The horse, the racing horse. They see this hurdle too big. They're not going to jump. They might fall after that.
Yeah, that's right.
So because of the hurdle, a lot of people would not even try. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. because it's the thing. Sometimes we feel, oh, it's a new thing. It's hard for us to learn. It's also some my friend. I ask, oh, you need to think about the NFT if you want to sell your your article, some of the painting, something like that. But nowadays, that's friend go to ask me how to create the NFT and how to make that one. Yeah, it's, because it's also demand on the society another because when we share NFT to some people, they say, "Oh, it's too new. It's so hard for me. I also don't know." So if we don't know, we need to learn more about this. Yeah, and I think today this beginning of the month, and we receive a lot of good news. We share some talk, share some experience about the cryptocurrency and our hope in the Bitcoin crypto. Uh, it's only 3 months left for 2021, and I think. With our previous live stream, we see we had some suggestion. How about can Bitcoin crypto hit 50,000 or 100,000 in the end of this? And yeah,
All
50,000.
right. Can it hit 50 or 100,000 at the end of this year? Okay, as far as if you are looking at this from Singapore perspective, I
Yeah,
think a lot of people will say, no, they banned this, banned that. I don't think so. they, they probably will think that way.
yeah,
But of course, if we take this factor aside and say, oh no, let's not talk about micro issues. Let's talk about a little bit wider macro perspective and say, oh, all across the world, uh, for everybody who is trading on Bitcoin. So when it comes to Bitcoin price, can it go to 50,000 or even 100,000? Okay, we only have 3 months left. So I'm a little bit, I have a lot of reservations for this 100,000 thing.
yeah,
So if you ask me personally, do I feel that you'll reach 100,000 by the end of this year and there is 3 months left? I don't think so, because that is like you're trying to leap from first story to 100 story, or maybe it's from 30 story to 100 story. Yeah, but the thing is that if you say 50,000, okay, I mean we have been there 50,000. 50,000 is more or less like no issue. I mean it can anytime. Anytime the whales want to make some big splash, you go up to 55 even. Yeah, but can it go to 70,000 first? Yeah, so that's a big question. I mean,
yeah,
if it can break through 70,000, then anything can happen. Yeah,
yeah. It's
yeah,
on 2020.
yeah,
Uh, some of my friend uh, share to me about information about if you don't buy a Bitcoin below 10,000, you will have no chance to get Bitcoin at that price. It's also the same like this time. I also see this about if you don't buy a crypto from 41 to 44,000, you will have no chance to buy it anymore.
yeah. Okay, for our listeners, when you see this kind of headlines or news tagline or whatever,
Yeah,
you have to think. These people are probably those who holds a lot of Bitcoin and want to sell.
yeah,
So say, oh, now I have a lot I need to sell. I need to dispose at this current price. So I am going to tell the whole world, if you don't buy at this price, you'll never get it at this price ever again.
yeah,
I mean, they are always doing that for the last 200 years. Whatever it is, be it gold, silver,
yeah,
whatever, they'll always tell you, uh, if you don't buy this price, uh, for example, gold. If you don't buy at this price, you'll never see this price again. And then one fine day the gold come down and a lot of people buy and then it go up again.
yeah,
It's always like this.
yeah,
Same thing with property prices. I
yeah,
mean, okay, let me tell you a little bit. Let's sidetrack a little bit. Property market in Singapore. we always have this. We usually have this 10-year cycle thing. Yeah, so in 1996, there was a super peak. That was before the Asian crisis in '97. So a lot of people went crazy. They bought a lot of property. Da, 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 da. So I was still schooling at the time.
Yeah.
So then 10 years later, I was working in a bank. So this customer came in. I need a lot of money because I can't pay my mortgage. So
Yeah.
what happened? Oh, for the last 10 years, my property has dropped 50%. Literally, when I saw his, I checked the valuation. So 96, he bought at 700,000. That it was
Yeah.
cheap back then. Yeah. So and then 10 years later, his valuation was just 350. Literally 50% off. So of course, in '96 peak period, a lot of property sellers would say, "Oh, you'll never get at this price ever again." Then boom, the crisis came. Yeah, so
Yeah.
crisis can come anytime.
Yeah, that's right.
Even more so right at this point of time. Now we back to crypto and back to whatever. So let's forget about property now, real estate.
Yeah.
So it can happen anytime. It's just like what 2000, was it 2007 or 2008? Oh, I think it was 2008, the Lehman Brothers crisis, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are very excited over a lot of things in 2007. In fact, in 2007, even here in Singapore, our economy was like, oh, getting excited with a lot of things. Then this Lehman Brothers thing came in. So it is a big thing. It's like a lot of people have their dream bubble burst. Yeah, so a lot of things went haywire. So can we guarantee that today everything will be okay for as long as we live? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so there is always a bubble anywhere in what we do, be it real estate or finance or digital finance, like what we are
Yeah.
talking about today, digital currency. Yeah, so there can be things that are building up somewhere, and then someone just poke it, and then you'll just and then you take time to recover, and then it might recover even better than before. It's the same thing. Yeah. So just I can hear myself somewhere there. Yeah.
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 So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say outline here is that we just need to be careful and do our own due diligence. Yeah. So we look at the information available and see how the market can move to our own according to our own expectation. Yeah. So if your expectation is similar to the general public's or uh, 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 with a lot of big whales expectation, then you're probably on the right track, because these whales are the one that is going to throw and buy a lot at any point of time. All right, Mr. Richard.
Yeah. Okay, thank for your sharing about your view in crypto area this week. And I think it's time for us to say goodbye to our audience, and we need to complete the live stream this early morning. And hope you have a nice weekend with the beginning of October. Yeah, I share the word to Mr. Nicholas to say.
All right. It's Friday and it's 1st of October. It's a good day.
That's right.
So when you start your month on a weekend, well, it sounds like a good thing. But hope everyone continue to do well. Of course, when you do trading, when you do crypto, wherever you are, whoever you are, you may not be in Singapore, you may be elsewhere, but the most important thing is, besides hearing what we say, besides hearing what others have to say about the crypto market, of course you do your own studies, you do your own, and of course when it comes to this, trading candle chart, right?
Yeah.
exchange candle chart. So go and learn about how to differentiate. Learn about what kind of information one candle has. Yeah, so of course a lot of beginners will be like, oh, what is this candle thing? They look so cool. I don't know what they are talking about. What is this wick coming out? Why is the candle? Why some candles only have a box? Why some candle are short? Why some have long wick and all this kind of thing. Yeah, so go and learn about it. And of course, it will definitely be a good thing for you to estimate the next movement of the particular item that you are trading on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Yeah. Have a good weekend. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.